Hello guys, welcome to the free automation learning. My name is Chirag. So today I am coming with a new topic. These are the explicit wait and fluent wait. So this is also known as a synchronization of Selenium Webdriver. So by using these two wait, we can synchronize our script with our running application. So I already discussed what we can face issue when we are running our automation scripts in live project. So all this discussion I already given in my previous video, so you can just go and watch if you do not watch that video. So guys, what is a explicit wait? Basically, explicit wait we can use where we need to give any condition. Suppose there is a button which is take sometimes to become a clickable. So for that condition we can use explicit wait, and we can give a wait, okay, for 30 seconds my script wait until that button will become clickable or not. If this button is not able to clickable at given time, then throw the exception, and if it's clickable in within that time, just click and go ahead. So this is a explicit wait. And what is a fluent wait? In fluent wait we can give a more condition. Suppose same things, if there is any condition, any locator or any text I want to fetch on the my this application, right? So for explicit wait we can give that condition, okay, for the 30 second my script will wait, and just go and see that whether the this text is present or not. But in explicit wait we can give a additional feature, that we can give our script that, okay, for 30 second my script will wait, but at every 5 millisecond or every 5 second my scripts go and see whether this text is present or not. So these are basic difference between this explicit wait and fluent wait. And I already discussed about for this implicit wait. For implicit wait we just set for one times in the driver, and by using implicit wait we just tell driver, if any locator does not present on DOM or on HTML, so wait for that particular second. If guys you have any doubt for this implicit wait, you can just go and see my video. Right now this time for the practical. So I'm going to open my Eclipse and will show you what is the explicit wait and fluent wait. So I already created my tutorial 17 test scripts. So I'm going to create a new method for explicit wait. There's a public void test explicit wait. Before that I'm going to create a method for setup, where I will invoke my Firefox browser. This I'm going to here declare driver. Now I'm going to invoke my Firefox driver or Firefox browser, this, and now here I'm going to driver.manage.window and maximize my window. Here I'm going to get google.com http www.google.com, right? So these are the common steps which I created in my almost all video. So guys, here I do not give any implicit wait. I am not giving any implicit wait because here we will test explicit wait, right? So let me just create explicit wait syntax. WebDriver wait, this wait is equal to new WebDriver wait. Here we give driver, here we give for what second we need to wait. Here I give 30 second. Now wait dot until, and here I will give expected conditions. So these all are my expected conditions. Element selection is still to be element selection, element to be clickable, element to be clickable by web element, by locator, element to be selected. So there is very far method which is given by these expected conditions, so we can easily use what we have to use. So suppose here I am going to use element to be clickable by web element, right? So here I will give web element web element ELE is equal to driver dot find by dot xpath, and here I give that web element. So what it will give, it will give my web element, right? And then after I am going to click on that web element. So let me open google.com. This will open google.com. Let's open Firepath, and in Firepath I am going to give this. So this is my Gmail. Let me check XPath. Guys, I already told you in my previous video how we create XPath by using Firepath, by using Selenium Webdriver. So if you do not watch that video, please go and watch this, so you can easily identify XPath or created your own XPath, right? So let me explain you. So this is a syntax of explicit wait, right? Here we create an object for WebDriver wait and pass two argument. One is driver and other is 30 second. So this wait will wait for 30 second, right? Now we give a condition until expected condition, means this web element if is not clickable, then it will wait for 30 second. If it is not able to click, then it just fire a exception. If it is a clickable, it click on here, right? So let me just run this code and show you how it will work. For this, obj is equal to new tutorial second obj dot first setup second obj dot test explicit wait, right? So I'm going to run this code. So first it will invoke my Firefox driver, then it maximize my window. After that google.com will open. So here my Firefox open. Now it's going to click, right? So my test has been completed, right? So So you have seen that this text is clickable, so it is. Now I'm just going to change something. Here I'm checking this driver dot invisibility with element with text, right? So here I'm see this is by, so I'm just change few things in my code to clear, so that you would more clear what I am going to tell you in coming minutes. So locator is ELE. Now this is a Gmail. Right. So it will return Boolean. So friend, here I am going to tell or wait for the explicit wait until this web element, this Gmail text is invisible. If it is invisible, it would be pass. If it is not invisible, it fail. So first time I'm going to show you by invisible. So there is a Gmail and this, right? So first it would be a Gmail, so I'm going on, I give Gmail 1, so that this text would be not visible on the HTML page, or it would pass my test. Then afterward I'm going to fail my test, so you easily understand what is the expected condition and what is the explicit wait. So I already run my test again. Now it will invoke Firefox soon and maximize now Gmail. Now it will see and just give. See, it is have been passed because Gmail 1 is not visible in my HTML page. If you see this page, there is a Gmail, not a Gmail 1. Right. Now I am going to fail this text and set OK. If Gmail is now in this condition, it will check for the invisibility of element with text. So Gmail is present in on my page, so here it will fail, and just let me decrease my time for 10 seconds. So it will wait for 10 seconds and then it will fail my test because Gmail text would be present on the this Google page, right? Again it will open Firefox, maximize this, it will wait for 10 seconds and after that it will fail the test. So this is the basic use of this explicit wait. So you see timeout after 10 second element with Gmail is no longer visible, right? So my expected condition that Gmail would not present on the page, but it is present, so that's why it so it is failed. So this is the explicit wait. Explicit wait. Now I am going to discuss FluentWait. I'm going to create a new method. So guys, these weights are very important. If you work on Selenium, this is you should know this weight, how we can apply this weight and what is the useful these weights. commonly implicit wait is more useful. So just go and see all the method which has been given in this expected condition. By using this expected condition, you mostly cover all the scenario. Now working for the influent wait. Here we have to give wait and WebDriver. Again I'm going to give wait is equal to new fluent wait. Here I will give a boolean condition dot with timeout. Here I am going to give 10 second, wait for 10 second, time unit dot second, and then pulling up time. So this is a pulling up time which I have to give. I am going to give 5 millisecond. This is millisecond. So you can also give any ignore condition, any exception you want to ignore, but here I'm not going to ignore any exception. So just I'm giving you how we can give. Suppose I need to know such element exception, I have to give this and then this class. So by this we can also ignore, so if any no such field exception occurs, that this fluent wait can ignore that exception, but here I'm not going to use this. So guys, this is the, let me implement boolean. Let me open this WebDriver, and we have to pass driver over here. So friend, this is the syntax of the fluent wait. Here we have given a timeout for the 10 seconds. It will for 10 second, and it will check every 5 millisecond whether that expected condition is met or not. And if is meet, then it goes ahead. If it doesn't meet, it will until 10 second. So this is the difference between explicit wait and fluent wait. In explicit wait we just give a time for wait until 10 second, 20 second, but in fluent wait we give also, we have a features, we can also give a pulling time, where we can set our time every 5 millisecond or every 5 second. My driver goes and check whether that expected condition will meet or not. Right, now I'm going to code further. So this is my wait. Now I'm used to wait dot until new function. So here I am going to give driver boolean and implement unimplemented method. So this is my method. Just give driver over here. Wait a second. Right, so here I'm going to just give driver dot find element by dot xpath and get text dot equals this Gmail and we'll give this xpath. So by doing this wait for until new function, I'm creating a new Boolean condition where I just return for a true or false. If this driver dot find element get text means this Gmail text is equal to Gmail, then it will return true value, or if it not equal, then it will fire an exception that this condition will not match until 10 seconds, right? So let me run this code and show you how it will work. This test FluentWait. Guys, here I do not use implicit wait, so I'm using here FluentWait and explicit wait to show you how it will work. So I run this test script. Firefox is already open and it will check Gmail and it would be pass, right? Because this text is same for this text. Now I'm going to change this text and fail this condition because it will return false, and in this condition it will wait for 10 seconds, and at every 5 milliseconds it will check whether this Gmail text is present, this Gmail1 text is present or not. But in my application there is no Gmail1 text, there is a Gmail text, so it will fail and fire the exception, right? Let me close our browser. I'm going to run again to show you the how it when it will fail, how would be the exception. So Firefox invoke and now it will wait for 10 seconds, right? After 10 seconds it fired a exception. So by doing this we can use FluentWait. See, it fired the exception, and if you see it will tell you timeout after 10 seconds, and this is the package and this is the thing which has give. If I check at this, it fired this because it will check here for the Boolean condition, but it gives a false, so it fired the exception. So guys, hopefully you like this video and you will understand what is the difference between explicit wait, fluent wait, implicit wait, and this is most important thing. So please try to understand this by heartly, and if you like this video, please click on the like button. You can subscribe my channel. If you like my videos, please subscribe my channel. Thank you to watch this video.